am Gareth Cooper. I'm an actor, been acting for about 17 years. I'm a writer, comedian, write musical comedy. Some things you will just look at and go, I mean, that's not for me, and there's no point me, if you want to do a 3-hour black and white epic adaptation of, I don't know, Gilgamesh or something, then don't do it on TikTok. I mean, you can't, because it's like 60 seconds. It's a really handy piece of kit, similar to Instagram or Twitter or YouTube, in that the thing it does very, very well. So the thing I've been using TikTok for is, early in the pandemic, I was writing a song a day. It was just a little challenge, but they were deliberately really short, mainly because I was like, I don't want to try and write a 4.5-minute comedy song every day. But I was like, I can do a 30-second song. So I don't have to think about it. Essentially, I don't have to think about it too much in terms of lyrics. It was like, what's the idea for this song? Great. Chuck it down, 30 seconds, and I'll do a little video for it as well, and then just throw it up on TikTok and on Instagram and on Twitter, and Facebook as well, I think. But one of the useful things about TikTok is that it's got that kind of similar algorithm where it will just search for hashtags. So just hashtag the shit out of your videos, and it'll throw that video up on people's screens. So you can get quite a few views relatively quickly if you just happen to have managed to put the right kind of hashtags down. I don't use it in the way that I think a lot of people use it, which will be like apps to try and get as many views as possible and to kind of build a brand around it, I think. And like you said, that's kind of more for the youngsters. That's their thing. You do that thing. I'm almost 40, so I'm not gonna try and compete with all those videos. But they're all really good stuff. I mean, they're not all good. Some of them are good. What I think is useful, particularly for younger people who have an interest in doing something creative, is everything is in the app. So you can edit your videos, and then you upload your videos, and your friends can watch them, and they'll spread, and they might go viral and all that kind of stuff. But it's a really good way of learning the tools of video editing, particularly nowadays when almost everything you do will involve social media in some way. And actually, one of the very useful things to do as early as you can really is to just create some stuff and have some kind of social media presence. While most of my work is live, particularly comedy-wise, really, like most of it is going and doing gigs. If someone had never seen me before, or asked what I did, or wanted to just check out any kind of random stuff I've done, I've got Instagram stuff I can throw them. I've got a TikTok page I can chuck them to. I've got my website. I've got a load of videos on YouTube. So there's like a smorgasbord of stuff that says, this guy has done work. This guy has done all of these things. And I think that can be really useful. Like if you're just starting out, or even if you're like, obviously particularly with TikTok, even if you're really young and you're just interested in making some videos, like you'll very quickly learn what works and what doesn't, and what kind of edit works and what doesn't. All of those things that you can obviously learn from books, you can learn from watching YouTube, but you'll learn about like, don't cross the line, or camera movements, or when it should be a bit further back and when it should be kind of a close-up. All of those things you'll learn quite quickly if you just kind of make stuff. The more experience you have in just trying a thing out and going, oh shit, that does not work. Why doesn't that work? Oh, it doesn't work because the camera was facing over here when really it should have been a bit closer to the subject. In some ways, really revolutionized creativity, and democratized it. In other ways, definitely hasn't. I mean, I do have conflicting thoughts about it, more from a kind of monetary point of view, in terms of similar to YouTube or anything like that, where you are literally giving away your work for free, essentially. And like these massive industries are building off the back of people doing shit for free. So I do like there's a conflict there, but I'm not sure it's going to be solved by me not using TikTok.